So it's the end of the year, and I want to look back a little bit and talk about the project and what are our plans for the new year. So yeah, you will see some multiplayer footage while I speak to you, as we got often the question if the game is multiplayer, and yeah, so this shows you like a relatively current build, which is played in multiplayer by team members. There are a few bugs you will see, like enemies sometimes ignoring players and stuff, so most of this is already fixed, actually. But yeah, you can see our game is multiplayer ready, basically. So, first of all, what are our plans for the prototype? I said previously the prototype will be released definitely this year. Now it's the last day of this year and it's still not released. So what's going on? Basically, we're not really ready for the prototype. There's like still some stuff missing. There's still a few bugs we want to fix. Also, there is a contest happening, and we have until end of January to participate in this content with our project LifeLeech. And it's a contest by Epic Games. So I don't know, maybe we win something, maybe not. But most importantly, this will get some visibility to our project, which is really, really needed. So because, yeah, in case you don't know, this is basically a zero budget project. We have no budget. Everyone contributing to the project is doing it for free without expecting any kind of compensation. Except being mentioned in the credits, of course, for their work and their contributions. So, and it's kind of like, for myself, I find it amazing how far we have come without spending anything, basically. And, well, it's not true that we didn't spend anything, because there are some of our team members shipped in their own money to buy some asset packs. But yeah, they don't expect to get this money back from the project. They just contributed. They bought this asset pack because they think it's great for the project, and they contributed it to the project. So, and yeah, I'm very, very grateful for that. And so, but I'm going on a tangent, which is yeah, I do this often. So the plan is we want to participate in this contest. And so we want to use the time until end of January to make it as good as we can in this time frame. So our demo we have to submit. And we also need to make a video to submit, stuff like this. So there's some work going on. And like releasing the prototype to the public requires also some work, because we need to set up some websites and we need to advertise and stuff like this. And we really want to focus our time to participate in that contest, because yeah, it could be very beneficial for the project. Even if we're not the best, maybe in the contest, it would still be very beneficial to the project. And we definitely want to participate, and this will be the first contest ever we participate in with our project. So it's exciting. But since I promised you guys, our little but dedicated community, to release you a prototype, we have decided to make community releases. So these are not really advertised anywhere. Like, we're not going on Reddit and advertise, we released prototype, check it out. But we will have public download links to builds on our Discord server. So, and we are starting this with the next build, which we are currently working on. And it has a new UI, which looks a lot better. Not everything changed yet. Like, our menus are still the same, and inventories and stuff is still the same. But our main HUD changed and looks a lot better, and its also its functionality changed a bit, which is much better. Yeah, so I just lost my thought. Also happens a lot. I'm like a little bit chaotic, but yeah. So uh, next internal build will actually be publicly available for download, and you will be able to download it on our Discord server. So and this is basically for our little community we have on YouTube and we have on Discord. So you can actually play the game, and we will run a server. You can log in and play with us if you want, or you can play it single player. So, but we are not going to advertise it, and don't expect something extremely polished. There will be bugs in it. There will be a lot of features missing we really want to have in the prototype. But, at some point, we just want to give you something of substance, something you have in your hands, something you can play around with, even if it's not a real full game. So yeah, that's basically the thought behind it. Also, it's good for us to collect some feedback of the current state. So what's most important for you guys to fix, for you guys to have added to the game to make it more fun, stuff like this. So expect this version to be released within 1 week, maybe. So I'm just finishing up some touches on the UI, and also I want to put in the credits scroller because this is very important to thank all of the contributors of the game. And I think it's important if we have a public version of the game, a public build of it, that there's a credit scroller in, so everyone who has contributed has proof that he contributed to the project and can show it off to participate in other projects, to get even jobs. I mean, I nearly got a very cool job. I'm not mentioning the company, but it was a freelancing job. So because I'm basically a freelancer. So, and like already with the project, our current state, I showed that to them as a proof that I know Unreal Engine and as a proof that I can do certain things. And that nearly landed me the job. And it was a great job. I didn't get it at the end, but I was fairly high up at the people that were potentially considered to get the contract for this job. So, and that was a great experience. And if you're contributors to the project, I absolutely encourage you to use this project to your advantage because it looks nice right now, and you can do this. If you can get a job, if you're a freelancer or something, you can show this project as like proof. I did this. I designed these 3D objects. I made this. And the credit scroller proves that you did contribute. And that's very important. So that's why I want to have it in the public version. So there's no dispute about it. Yeah. And once this is done, this will be released to you guys for public, and we will also go and update it and update and update it. So, and yeah, we will see what we can get done for the end of January for the contest. Maybe we get a few NPCs in. I really want to have NPCs, but we currently don't have them. Like a vendor or something. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, so I also want to take the time and to thank all of our contributors for their contributions. Also contributors who already left, but who were kind enough to allow us to use their work in our project. We are very grateful. We are very thankful. And if you see your name is missing from the credit scroller, please contact me. Don't be angry, because I reached out to some people and asked them how they want to be mentioned in the credits. Some didn't want to be mentioned. Some didn't react. So I don't know. Maybe if you don't react to my request, maybe you don't want to be on the credits. I don't know. So, but I will fairly fastly add you to the credits if you're missing and add an update. So that's absolutely not a problem. But yeah, big thank you for all of you. I know you contributed time. Some of you contributed a lot of time, and some of you contributed even asset packs. Some of you made really great sound effects, composed unique music for our game. There's a lot of programming work has been done lately. A lot of time also to understand the engine. To be able to make the game, you need to understand the engine. You need to learn a lot about the engine. It's not You're not going into it and you just I do all of this. Sometimes there's like a small feature, but it requires a lot of knowledge to actually develop this feature. And many of our contributors are very new to the engine, and maybe they spend only a few hours on actually implementing the feature, but a lot of hours to learn the engine and to learn how to do it and to experiment and stuff like this. And I just want you to know that we are very grateful for this, and that it is known that you do a lot of work and great work. And I'm absolutely sure if I see the difference of the project right now at the end of the year and when we started, or even a year into the project, I'm very, very glad we have been pushed through hard times of the project, and it's coming really along, and it's a great project, and it's very fun to be part of this. And yeah, I want to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, not mentioning any names right now because if I forgot someone, they will be like mad or something. But you know yourself what you did, and feel appreciated, please, because you are. So, with that said, I leave you with some more footage of our play session with the team. And yeah, I also thank our little but dedicated community. There are mostly the same people commenting on the YouTube channels, and I do remember your names, and I'm very grateful to have you following the project over such a long time period. So thank you very much. And this year was great for the project. We made great progress, and the next year will be even greater. I have a very, very good feeling about next year. It will be a great year, and we will make great progress. And thank you so much. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
What?
Have you seen that you can throw the shield back with a shield wall?
Yes, it's
it's intended.
Idea of it. The shield wall reflects all physical projectiles and also blocks all incoming frontal attacks, staggering back the enemies who are hitting you. So that's the idea. Technically, I fully copied this ability from a Battle Right character's backpack. I mean, I'm not hiding it, not hiding. I just thinking about how to create most cliche character for demo. So Paladin is most cliche character possible. We are action RPG
So
game.
first I steal all the items, and then yeah, you didn't steal. You got inspired. Is the right word.
Well, probably, yeah. So guys, what do you think about to go to the spider's cavern?
Yeah, sure. Let's try. Hopefully it will not
Let's
crash.
try to find it. First of all, because I not fully remember how to travel to there.
Okay. So I already got a glitch in here.
It's you lying down on the ground.
No, it's me.
Kostya, you need to press F to respawn with a full life bar.
I'm pressing, but
my respects.
And
oh, also the mage character, the sorceress, is not fully implemented, so there may be more glitches with her.
yeah, guys should know that.
But why?
Let's wait for constructor.
Why don't I see your names actually?
It's a bug. Probably you created while working with the life bars of the.
Probably.
Yes.
Because it should show them for the players still. like in theory, at least.
Yeah, but currently only for the maps. Okay, guys, let's go to the southeast. There's a chance that we will find a way to Spider's Cavern.
We can also party up if you want.
It's not working. I mean, you hidden the interface.
No, it works. You can with I key you can open your character stats, and in character stats menu you can actually change your party.
My bad. I forgot you put it here
Yeah,
instead of. Okay, guys,
You just have to change it there, and it should work.
Open your inventory. In the character stats sub window, you will find a string named party. Please all put into number 2, and press enter. It will party us into group 2, and we will not deal damage to each other.
So also for your understanding, parties 0 and 1 have special uses. So 0 means not partied with anyone, and 1 is all the enemies. So if you set your party to 1, no enemy can hurt you actually, which can be useful for testing, for example.
Okay, guys, I see 2 who not going. Everything fine? Let's go.
I was just trying to understand what skills I should invest in.
I got it. Here's a sword on the ground to those who not having it.
I got a white one.
Yeah, I see someone having the sword, probably.
Oh, and someone used provoke.
Yeah, and it works good.
I think this was the first multiplayer test with provoke right now.
Yes. Okay, guys, next direction is northeast. Oh, blue ring. Okay, Spider's Cavern. Let's, I don't know, guys, let's try to north currently, north.
So, yeah, it was pretty visible on the minimap when you are near.
Yeah, there should be big stones, but currently can't remember exact way to them.
Oh.
Gosh, I created whole location and can't remember where
But
the
here's
things
another
are.
problem, like the enemies don't react anymore.
Oh,
At least the ones down here where I am not. They're like, ignore me.
we already faced this issue before the server reset.
That's not good.
Yes, here, guys who turning around, it's me. Go follow me, please. I found the cavern.
Yeah, there you see it on the minimap if you're in this corner.
Yes. Yeah. Let's check how we will appear while teleporting to the inside part of it. Because in single player it works flawlessly, but haven't idea how it works on a network currently.
Why are some of the enemies not reacting? This is also something we need to investigate.
Yeah. But not all of them not reacting.
Yeah,
Some
it's weird.
reacting.
Maybe there's a hard limit for the crowd controller.
I think not, because I really know the games which you can have 1,000 enemies at the screen.
Spiders react to you.
Yeah, I set it to 10,000, the maximum number, so it's... Also, if you have 1,000 enemies on the screen, you wouldn't use the crowd manager. It would be too costly. You would use another technique. So probably like games of Total War, they use a different system where one of the enemies is elected as the leader, basically, and the other ones around him follow him. And this simplifies the logic, because the other ones just need to replicate the logic of the leader, basically.
Sounds legit.
And it's a little bit more complicated than I explained, because there's some logic which automatically decides which is the leader, and if it dies, it switches to a different one, but it's a way to simplify it.
Total
Let's
War
go.
in general doesn't work with single units, it works with squads that are tens or hundreds of units.
Yeah, but you have a heroes and lords who acts as a one person. By the way, the pathfinding works for each unit in a squad separately in Total War. Let's go deeper to the cavern. We're gonna face another packs of undead and the big fat zombies within, and the larvas who's spitting the acid.
Okrim
They
also
just
joined us.
I see, I see.
But
Oh,
he's
here
now
it is,
far
guys.
away from us.
Check, here is a big fat guy. Here where's the AoE, which is vomiting on the ground.
Seems to be missing in multiplayer.
No, I see the effects and I see the damage.
I didn't saw the indicator, the red indicator.
Talking about indicator, I
Let's
also
find
haven't
an-
seen.
another
Oh
one.
gosh, I was too slow and I was killed.
Yeah, they are level. Oh, I don't know what level they are here.
As far as I remember, I beat enemies here about level 6 or even 7.
Okay. In the trip, they are level 10.
Yeah, it's good. So I respawned in. Oh, sorry. What I can say that respawn function not correctly works in a multiplayer. I mean, I see a dead body. Just notice it. Just notice it. So I just reloading my client.
Oh, you're still dead when you respawn?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. It's probably because of a change I made for the dead bodies. Yeah, the dead property is no longer replicated, so probably it doesn't call the resurrect RPC.
Yeah. For player characters, we need to make exception with this function. By the way, I already started to working on a list what need to be changed for the prototype release. So there's
great.
some stuff like to cancel death penalty, such as losing the gear and experience. Only the gold. And of course, we need to put starting weapons to freshly created characters. Really bad, but
Yeah, I thought about that. It's like there are a few problems with it. Maybe it's easiest to just put like a starting chest or something where your items drop out of.
it's okay for single player, but in network,
Yeah,
someone
network
can
it's a
steal the
little
stuff.
problematic.
So technically, we need just to look how to initially add weapons to created characters in the moment of spawning. Do it once for each character.